I've wanted to do this for so many years, and I don't know why it's taken me this long. Little Miss Fruity Patootie over here has been asking me for a makeover. Oh, it's time to give her a transformation. I picked Chia. I picked Chia Chroma Paints in the colors Red Hot and Midnight Madness, and that's what we're gonna be using. And I'm excited to see if the red will cover up this blue or if it's gonna make like a purple. It's like so therapeutic to just like run your fingers like this. It's like a punching bag. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off the way we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. We've got all of the red in, and now we're gonna do this section black. Tell me how the hell I got dye on my shoulder. Black, black, black. I'm just gonna work from side to side. The color is still kind of showing through a little bit, but honestly, it looks kind of cool. Like this dye, but the packaging is kind of annoying because you have to squeeze it out into a bowl. You can't get every last drop like you could with like Lunar Dyes or Xmondo where you can scrape the bowl clean. You can't really do that with a tube unless you like cut it open, which I do. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Use what you got. Styled my hair again today with just like a little braid and a bun. If you guys want to see like a hairstyle video, leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm more than happy to do that if that's something you want to watch. I had to wait until the next morning to go out to the store and buy more dye. I really wish Sally's was open at 11 p.m. at night, but they're not. So hence the new makeup, new day. And they were out of the Chia Chroma Paint that we were just using. So I picked up a brand I've never tried before, Good Dye Young, in the shade None More Black. Comes in a box with a tube inside of it. The tube itself is 5 ounces and it's got a flip cap. Consistency of the dye is a little bit runnier than I'm used to because I usually use like conditioning based hair colors, and it does look like a really deep blue, which is kind of what I was afraid of. But I wanted to give it a shot. And that didn't happen. And I'm sorry about not posting last week. It's just I needed to take some time off. I was feeling a little bit burnt out. Ignore the fact that I look different again because it is another day. If you don't know, I work a full-time job, so I'm doing these videos in between shifts. On the bright side, all of this hair that's dyed down here is like a porcupine needle. Now we're gonna start the red. I did run out of the Red Hot shade, so I mixed what I had left with Xmondo Super Red. I did notice that Super Red is a little bit lighter than the Red Hot. I'm gonna start with the circumference. I think it'll look cool because I'm gonna put black down here where the green is, and the blue line here is turning into like a black. I feel like it'll leave like those stripes in your hair that the scene or emo kids used to put in there. I'm talking like I wasn't one. I'm still one. I'm painting all of the black on the ends. Turn it over, check this side, make sure everything's saturated underneath. And before I touch this part to blend it, I'm wiping off all of the excess dye on my hands. That's a really important thing to getting a nice blend. Taking my 2 fingers and I'm just going to go up and down and blend those together. And switch fingers if I feel like it's getting messy. Now we're gonna do the same thing at the top. Squeeze that hair, make sure it's all saturated. It's too dark of a colors to just have one little strand of neon. I think this looks much better because the rest of it has processed for days. I'll let this process for a couple hours. I've wanted to do this for so many years and I don't know why it's taken me this long. Let's go because I'm so freaking excited. I'm gonna straighten this, change up the part from the middle to the side. That way we can get a little emo bang going on. Now I've got a nice little side part. If I were to cut this, I would just take like a razor and do the edges here to frame the face and cut some bangs. What I'm gonna do is put some makeup on for the good old times. Now all I gotta do is try this baby on. She's on. It looks red and black in this lighting, but if I hold it up close, you can see it looks like an oil slick almost. It's got red, purple, green, blue. In the sunlight, you can see it even better. Fine tooth comb, and we're just gonna start teasing it. Looks so cool with like the stripes in it. And then underneath we have the red. I definitely didn't plan for this video to go so well, but I am so happy with the way this turned out. My 15-year-old self is definitely screaming right now. I would usually glue this down and try and make it a little bit more natural with edges and stuff, but I think this video is taken enough. I'm gonna take a couple pictures with this, but in the meantime, remember to keep your heads up and have a great day.